Hello. Today we're going to be going over the visual editor in WordPress. A couple weeks ago we made a tutorial on how to add content, but didn't take a lot of time to go over what all the icons do. So we're going to go over that today. So first thing we're going to do, go back to the dashboard. We're going to go down to post. Let's see, just make sure we have a post to work with. Okay. So this is a post we're going to be using as an example. Go to all posts, and the same thing goes for pages. Hit edit. Alright, so this is going to be all the same information whether you're on a post or a page. So if you're editing your about page, doesn't matter, it's going to be the same. Okay? So let's start from left to right. Some of this is pretty straightforward. A lot like Microsoft Word, you have bold, italics, and you'll see here it pops up a little description right underneath it. That's another thing. Until you get the hang of the whole dashboard, you want to really make sure you take a minute to just hover over these items, and it'll tell you exactly what each of them does. Alright, so as you go down the list, you have strike through. Do a demonstration of that. So if you ever wanted to cross something out on the site or anything like that, there's that option. Bullet points, drop down. Simple enough. Blockquote, if you're not sure what this does, that'll just indent everything for you. So you'll say, this is a block quote. You could possibly use this for a testimonial. Let's see, I mean, depending on your theme, it could look different, but let's take a look at what that looks like. Let's take a look at the post. Let's get back to the post. Alright, so that's what a block quote would actually appear at like if you had used it on your site. I would just indent it. So if you were using it for testimony, you might want to use parentheses right there. Let's add that in. Yeah, there you go. It just makes it look nice and smooth and indents it for you because the tab button will not work. If you hit tab, just nothing happens. So if you ever want to indent further in, that's how you do it. Alright, as you continue across, ordered list, simple enough. Left align, right align, center. So if you wanted to right align your text, center your text, you can do it. Right align it, you can do it. You can look right aligned. Of course, we're going to keep it left aligned. Coming across, center, right align, more. Here's another one that you might not already know what it is. If that's the case, that's fine. We're going to copy everything. And say you're blogging, and you don't want all that information coming up on your blog page. We'll show an example. Let's go back to the blog page. So, alright, say you have multiple blog posts and you really don't want all this coming up. Some blogs will do this automatically, others won't. What you're going to do is go back to that post. Where do you want it to cut off? Where is it enough information that will lead them to actually click on the post to read the full post? It can also be a great way to know who's reading your blog. If everybody's just landing on the blog page and then reading the posts while on the blog page, there's really no way for you to know which posts are more popular than others. So you're going to just tab it down, leave a space open, and you're going to go back up to where it says Insert More Tag. Right click on that. So what spacing I wanted. So then you'll see it says More. Hit Update. Go back to the blog, refresh, and there you go. You get the preview, and then it says Continue Reading. You're going to click that, and that will go to its own page. Okay, so that's the More tag. Typically, your WordPress site will come with this. It will automatically cut off the sentences. That's something that you can talk to your web person or us about, and we can adjust it for you if you don't think it's showing enough or if it's showing too much. As you continue to go across, you have spell checker. Keep it in English. If you want it in other languages, you can also do that. This is the toggle full screen. That'll just bring it up for easier editing. on your page. And exit full screen. Kitchen sink. So if you ever notice that there's only these icons, that's because this is hit. Hit that, that'll drop them down for you. Okay. Paragraph. It's different headings, stuff like that. So if you want to make something a title, you would want to make it one of the headings. Maybe H1. See, it looks small here, but when you go back, when you actually go to that page on the site, it's nice and bolded. All right. So as you continue, you have underline. So you can underline this sentence if you want. Okay. You have color. All different kinds of colors you can add. That's nice and simple. You have your paste as plain text. If you're copying content from an email or another website that you have or anything like that, and you copy it and you're going to paste it into this area, you're going to want to make sure you hit this first, paste as plain text, and paste it in here. If you're pasting from Microsoft Word, you're going to click the icon next to it where it says paste from Word. Paste in here and hit insert. Okay. Come in across more. You could, if you ever paste it in here and everything looks messed up, you can copy it all and you can hit remove formatting, and that'll just set it back blank again. Custom characters. These are different kinds of symbols that you want to add. Whichever ones you would want to do. You have the copyright symbol, the R symbol, and that's simple enough. So we'll add a WordPress. Let's add an R next to that, right? Okay. Any kind of characters like that. You can do indent your text. That just adds it more. So if you didn't want to keep doing if you didn't want to do a block quote where it dents it in, this is another way to do it even more. Okay, undo something you just did. So undo, redo, and help. That's just going to bring up a little dialog box where it's going to be kind of tough to kind of just watch this video instead of reading this stuff, unless there's something that I haven't answered already. Alright, so that's just basic editing. I just wanted to take a run through the icons. This has been another tutorial from Compete Now. WordPress and e-marketing tutorials give you the keys to your web presence and put you in the fast lane to success. We've been making a lot of these. For more, check out our website, startcompeting.com/tutorials. Alright, thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time.